Nothing interesting. 没东西啊。那下面。给宝，给宝。
Interesting. Mystery of mysteries. Agnes of Glanville. Wonder what this means.
什么？酒瓶吗？哎，刚好像拿到很多东西。算了，我只要装备啊！哎呦哎呦哎呦！哦，还2件呢，看一下。哦，烂死了，抱歉，我的护甲太猛了啦，蓝装而已。
Elemental Empires by Giambattista.
一堆蓝图。
Nice shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them. Mage must have slept here. Someone was dragged across the deck. Or left this mark when the ship suddenly tipped to one side.
不会吧？他被压住吧？太可怕了吧
Nothing interesting.
Nothing interesting.
Nothing interesting here.
那人就被压在一个书柜下面了。
Yen, think you should see this.
What do you have? It's Amos. Looks exactly like the etching in the book. Except his head was intact there.
If he died while being teleported, Seal might still be on him. Behold.
Bravo! Come to the deck. I've an idea.
Cold's preserved the corpse. Died from head trauma. Bookcase cracked his skull. Must have been a hard landing atop this mountain.
惨。哭哭。帮 QQ。
Step back a bit.
看我要死
What are you
法
going to do?
Summon and tame the Jinn. It's not likely to be happy. Stand at the ready.
No， 这样就要召唤他。
Tame Jinn. Rif Kaishta Engaya. Kaishta Ep Displair. Devired me Castle.
看，我觉得有大了。什么？我操！哎，大哥，大哥，他妈的！烧毁！没有形体的，没有实体的，他妈没有实体啊！去死！去死！啊！哦，哎，完全看不到攻击啊！哎，擦一下，还在电。
Got you! Your master died before uttering his last wish. I cannot capture you. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a Jinn can remove another Jinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free! You are free!
这样好吗？
Storm's over.
Yes. It's all over.
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
老夫老妻耶，大哥。
Feel any better?
I told you, I'm fine.
Don't need to play tough for me. That was a hard fight. Maybe not as hard as the last time we tamed a djinn, but still.
No comparison, I'm afraid. Half of Rind suffered then. Now I'm merely a bit tired. Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
Well, never could say no to you.
Perhaps that will change now.
Feel anything? That anything's different?
I expected... I don't know what I expected, actually. A bit of vertigo, perhaps. I
太
thought
浪漫了吧！
you'd become a stranger to me. That I'd look at you and not feel a thing. But it's not like that at all. Nothing's changed.
怎么可能选2？
Jinn might have cheated us after all.
Why?
Because I don't feel that anything's changed either. I love you, Yen.
And I love you.
Ow,
what was that?
It can't be all sweetness and light.
Strange. Done that so many times. But it felt like our first kiss to me.
It was, in a way. Besides, once you say I love you, a kiss has to taste differently.
Maybe we ought to test a few other things. Thomas's cabin looked cozy.
Not so fast, Geralt. We'll have plenty of time to visit cozy cabins later.
在山顶的船上
But I
来
doubt
一
the
发。
world will end if we sit here a while.
太浪漫了吧！天哪！
My, it's lovely.
啊，太浪漫了。
I think the spirits of Skellige favor us. Next time we go on horseback.
A horse would never make it down that mountain.
What now?
Well, I'm due to appear in Vizima. I shall scour the palace library for something, anything that might help us determine who or what the creature Skal saw is.
Kaer Morhen's got a pretty rich library.
I shall search that later. Besides, we really should report to the Emperor.
If we gotta, we gotta.
We wouldn't have known Ciri had returned if not for the Emperor and his agents. It's the least we can do.
Yen, what happened back there?
It was very nice. Let's not ruin it by hashing out the details. I'll see you again soon.
Take care of yourself.
肯定有来一发。
So, feel any different after our encounter with the Jinn?
Yes. Now I feel regret.
Mean to say that?
That I regret we didn't try that earlier. Much earlier.
Think we would have argued less?
Quite the opposite. But the other moments would have been more intense as well. Moments like this.
哦，亲一下。
Ever think about the past? About your time with the hunt?
At times, I'm amazed we survived. Eridan's not usually one to leave witnesses behind.
That's just it. He didn't. Lost my memory when I escaped the hunt.
Ah, yes. Your famous amnesia.
You didn't have it?
For a short time only. Once the Emperor's mages got their hands on me, my memory quickly returned.
When the hunt had you, hope they didn't hurt you.
Even if they did, I've no memory of it. The whole time's but a string of phantom images. Blood and fire. A wild chase through different worlds.
他不会被狂猎怕怕过了吧？
Though I do remember you coming for me. Trading your life for mine. I hadn't the chance to thank you then.
You'd have done the same for me.
I'm touched by your certainty. But you've yet to tell me how you escaped them.
Wouldn't mind knowing that myself. There are times I remember rushing forward, red riders around me. Next thing I know, I'm in the woods at the foot of Kaer Morhen. That's it. What did Eridan want from you exactly?
The same thing he wanted from you. You don't recall?
Draw a blank on most of my time with him.
We were bait, Geralt. Both of us. Eridan believed Ciri would come for us sooner or later and he would capture her. Fortunately, she didn't fall for it.
How do you go from being the Emperor's hostage to being his ally?
One day, the door of my cell opened, and instead of seeing the usual officer, I saw Emir. He promised to release me and grant me free reign of the Imperial Treasury, provided I did what he asked.
He told you about Ciri, and you accepted his offer. Why?
Shared aims make for strange bedfellows. I knew I had to find Ciri before Eridan did, and if any man had the power and the means to help me, it was the Emperor. Besides, once all's said and done, he is her father.
Why didn't you look for me, after you'd recovered your memory and your freedom?
I assumed you would recover quickly and find me first.
You had mages to help you. I was on my own.
Well, not entirely. Besides, I knew you'd fled the hunt. Eridan would never have let you go. He'd erased my memory, but you escaped. It was wholly possible he hadn't had the chance with you. And there were your Witcher mutations. I expected they'd stave off any serious injury.
Still can't get something out of my mind.
What?
没了。
Thanks, Yen. See you later.
哦，就这样，就这样啊。
I recognize your type a mile away.
是有名字嘞，艾维克。 没有修理的吗？剪刀类的是什么？嫁给大陆人，426嘛。
You to sew these rags together for me. The fabric's good.
Greetings.
Smooth seas this morning. As if the gods themselves were paying their respects to the great Cunning Bran.
You a tailor?
裁缝。
Only one in the Isles, most like.
Gladly look at what you got.
Wise man. No common rags among my wares.